Hey champions, it's Chum here, and as you guys can tell by the title of this video, recently I participated in the Players Cup Oceanic Qualifier, and I actually managed to get 4th place. Now, before I jump into any more information, I want to explain the background video that you guys are seeing. So of course, in the background you have some clips or some matches from my run in the Players Cup Oceanic Qualifier, and like I said, I managed to do really well. I'm pretty new to VGC, and I managed to get top 4, which is kind of crazy, and I beat out some really kind of like high-profile opponents, so it was a really fun experience. But before I jump straight into it, you know, in case you guys don't know exactly how the Players Cup works, I figured I'd break it down a little bit for you. Now, basically, the whole thing started when the World Championships had to get cancelled because obviously they couldn't do live events. So instead, the Players Cup was created, which is an online competition. Now, for this Players Cup, they had like a preliminary round where I believe it was the May International Online Competition. They were taking the top X amount of players from each region and inviting them into a special double elimination bracket. So I was actually playing a really fun team, like a Lapras Togedemaru team that I built with some of my friends who we've been playing Draft League with, if you guys followed that series. And we built a team. I kind of did alright. I didn't think I'd get an invite, but I actually did get invited into the Players Cup Oceanic Qualifier, which was the top 128 people from Australia and New Zealand. So that was really awesome itself. And then I had like a month or so to prepare for this competition, and I built like a really crazy team. I had a couple of iterations. At first I was really interested in using Charizard and Venusaur together, especially because Venusaur now had Gigantamax, but then I figured that Charizard really didn't go well there. I also recently got my hands on a shiny Rillaboom with Grassy Surge, so I really wanted to use that. And stuff like beat up onto Terrakion was a very exciting strategy for me. So I had a lot of different plans I wanted to put together. And eventually, after like 5 or 6 iterations, I finally landed on this team you guys are seeing on screen here. And of course, this you can see has a rental code. So if you guys want to try out the team for yourself, by all means, you know, go and download it and give it a shot. Now, I will say the team is specifically built for this competition and the way it works. But I'll explain that a little bit more later. But basically, like I said, I got myself into the top 128 players in Australia and New Zealand. So that was really awesome. And then I built this team, did a bunch of practice, and we jumped into the tournament. And the way the tournament was structured, like I said, it was double elimination. So effectively, you had a winner's bracket and a loser's bracket. And once you win one game, you fall into loser's bracket. Sorry, once you lose one game, you fall into loser's bracket. And then when you lose a second game, you get knocked out. And I actually managed to go until, I believe, round 5. No, I think I did win 5 rounds without losing. So basically, in order to get into the top 3, which is actually the cutoff for an invite to the world stage. So if you guys don't know, if you reach top cut in your regional qualifier, you get invited to the Players Cup Finals, which is the top 16 players in the Players Cup around the world, which is crazy. And I was very close. Unfortunately, because Oceania is a small region, the top cut was actually the top 3, and I came 4th. So I was so close yet so far. But the tournament was actually really incredible. I had so much fun. I versed some high-profile players like Amity, which is really awesome, and Wasp VGC. Those two were some of my later matches. In fact, I went to winners round 5. I managed to win up to winners round 5, and then winners round 6 is where I lost, which is so unfortunate because winning round 6 would have gotten me a guaranteed positioning of 1st or 2nd, which would have been amazing, which would have meant I would have gone to Players Cup Finals. But unfortunately, I lost in that game. And then that dropped me down to losers bracket, in which I played 2 more matches. I won my first one, and my second match was another chance, which was top 4, another chance for me to make it into the Players Cup Finals, and I lost that match as well. So I had 2 chances. I had 2 chances to make Players Cup Finals, and I missed out. So it's really unfortunate, but at the end of the day, I can't complain about losing to people who did make it. Like, I didn't lose to bad players. The people that I lost to were really good, and some of the people that I beat were also really good. So it was a really fun time, and I'll put up some more gameplay over the course of the next couple weeks from the Players Cup, and hopefully the stream that's happening later this week will actually encompass one of my games, because that'll be really awesome, especially because my Amity game, or my game against Amity, was really incredible, but my footage got corrupted because I was an idiot, and I ran out of space, and I did some dumb stuff while I was trying to play my next match, while also setting up the video recording for it. So it was really stupid. I messed it up, but that's whatever. Anyway, one other thing I want to talk to you guys about was the fact that obviously I'm making videos right now, and honestly, doing really well in this competition has made me really inspired to start making videos again. Like, I just had so much fun, you know, playing Pokemon, building the team, practicing, and my channel's never really been about competitive Pokemon, but I had so much fun with this, and I've had so much fun playing with my friends in the competitive scene that I really want to kind of bring that content to the channel and maybe shift the Pokemon content to a more competitive focus. Now, that's not saying I don't want to play LPs, because LPs have always been so much fun. And I'm really excited to kind of play through some old Pokemon games again and just have a fun time with that. But I would really love to kind of do some more competitive stuff. Like, I want to really give competitive Pokemon a solid run next year. Like, I didn't think I'd get anywhere in this competition. I only started playing in like March. Like, you guys know, some of you guys might know, I went to Japan in February, and while I was in Japan, me and my friends decided to start a draft league for VGC, and we only really started playing in March, and it's been what, 4 months since then, and I managed to get top 4 in an Oceanic competition. Like, that's crazy to me. I was so close to making Players Cup, which would have been so gratifying, but I still think top 4 Players Cup Oceanic Regional is definitely a significant accolade to make you feel like maybe I can be good at this game. You know, like, I like to think that I used to think I was a really bad player when it came to singles, when we used to play Battle Sport all the time, and I'd be getting absolutely bodied, but I think I found my home with VGC. I really enjoy playing it online too, which means potential ranked battles could come back. Like, I mean, I'm definitely enjoying them, so why not? Just because I love the format so much. It's so enjoyable to me. Like, I love playing doubles. But yeah, so I want to do that. I also want to get back into streaming. I've had a couple of my friends recently start streaming, and they've had quite a bit of success with it, and they've really inspired me to kind of pick up my streaming game and stream more, because I've always loved my streams. I've always loved when I stream with you guys. You guys make it so enjoyable, so I want to do that more. But one thing I want to do is I actually want to shift my streams primarily from YouTube to Twitch. Now, the reason for this is because I actually feel really restricted with YouTube. I feel like if I'm going to stream on YouTube, it should be content that's in line with my channel, and that really hinders me in some sense. So I would really like to kind of just start streaming on Twitch and just be really casual about it. Like, literally just stream whatever I feel like it, whenever I feel like it, and just kind of have fun with it, because that's what it should be, right? And it kind of lets me kind of break free from the YouTube chains of what I should be recording, what I should be uploading, and just kind of play what I want. And of course, if you guys don't want to jump on over to Twitch and watch stream, but you still want to see the content, I will do my best to bring highlights to the YouTube channel. I can't guarantee anything, because obviously I'm busy. It's going to take a lot of time for me to get all this stuff going. But I'm looking forward to a Chocolate Chum second win. I say second win, but it's probably like the 15th win, because I keep stopping uploading and restarting uploading. But this time I'm pretty committed. Definitely didn't take me 3 days to start recording this video, because I didn't know what to say. But we are here, and I really think that we're going to have a fun time. Also, if I haven't mentioned it already, my next video on the channel is actually going to be a team report, which will of course be me talking about and breaking down the team that I built for the Players Cup and why I built it the way I did. So you might look at it and think there's some really interesting decisions in there, but the Players Cup had a very unique format in which we knew our opponent's teams and movesets going into the battle. So we get to see their items, their moves, their abilities, everything. So with this kind of full open format, you had to think differently than you would going into a traditional competition or going into the ranked ladder. So it was a really, really fun experience for me. But like I said, guys, that's going to be the next video coming out probably tomorrow, depending on when I can get off my butt and make it. Because there's a lot of stuff to go through and lots to think about, lots to say. It's kind of hard to put all those thoughts together, but that will be our next video. So if you guys want to see that when it happens, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified. But other way, guys, that's going to wrap up this little video. I just wanted to update you guys on what's been going on in terms of me and Pokemon. And I was just really happy that I did so well in this competition when I didn't even think I'd make it into the regional qualifier. I didn't even think I'd make it, you know, out of round 1, but instead I made it from round 1 all the way to the final match. The final match in the competition was losers finals, which was I was in and I lost. But whatever, that's not important. I was in it. It was cool. It was great. I had so much fun, and I want to kind of spread the fun to you guys in terms of Pokemon content, you know, competitive playthroughs, streams. It's going to be a great time. I'm looking forward to it. Either way, like I said, that's the end of the video. If you want to see more content like this from me, hit that subscribe button. And of course, let me know in the comment section below what kind of fun Pokemon content you like to see, or what other, you know, non-Pokemon content you want to see. I'm not really going to restrict myself to playing specific games. So if you guys want to see other interesting stuff that are games maybe I have, or games maybe you've recommended to me before and I haven't finished playthroughs of certain things, you know, let me know. Because I want to do more in terms of content creation, because it makes me feel alive. I love it. Anyway, that's gonna be the video. I actually can't seem to stop rambling, so I'm just gonna say thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.